sons, achieved their dream, which was to play basketball. So, we wanted to do it, and we thought that the best way to do this is put together an organization and try to use basketball to teach life lessons, and that's how it started. Very humble beginnings. Over the years, we've touched a lot of lives. In fact, it's when you think about it, hey, I guess the best player on the planet came up through the organization too. So that definitely was a big help. But there's just so many other young people that have been impacted by this, and over the years it just has grown to way beyond my expectations. First, it was just us fielding some teams, and then we decided that to raise money to help field the teams, we do some tournaments, and one thing led to another, and over the years it's been very impactful. I guess what happened to get us to this point was my son's freshman year in college. I went to his first game, and we had just, as a high school team, traveled all over the country, and we were pretty good and won a lot of games. But I went to that first game. They were playing Cincinnati at Cincinnati, and on the Cincinnati roster, there was 4 kids from Texas, and there was only one player from Ohio, and I'm like, why is that? So, I asked some people, and it was because at that time they could do events in Texas that were sanctioned by the NCAA. So the idea was, hey, I felt like Ohio basketball was really good, so let's do something for Ohio basketball. And with the help of a politician and the commissioner of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, we got started. And over those years, from 2005 is when we did our first one at that level, and LeBron at that time allowed us to use his King James moniker, and it just continued to grow. And but even then, and even now, I guess this partnership is kind of way beyond any expectation I ever had. When I walked in here and I saw this, it just took me back to that restaurant where a dad and I sat down and started writing out what this organization was going to be about, and the road that we've traveled. So we're excited to do this. Bringing it to the IX Center, I've said it keeps our event relevant. Everyone, the younger generation, doesn't want to do what we did when our kids were young, and we drove from this gym to that gym to the next gym, and that's not how it goes anymore. Everyone kind of wants to roll out of bed, go to a facility, play all day, and then go back to that hotel room or out to dinner. And when I walked in the IX Center that first time, and it had been a long time since I had been there, and they're running that promo on all those videos, I couldn't imagine how spectacular this thing is going to be. So, we're working hard to make it happen. We believe that we have the right people in place, and I just want to thank my daughter-in-law and my son, Devin and Cameron, who kind of pushed me a little bit to accept this opportunity to take the event to another level. So, it's exciting. And then, that was the IX Center. Then when the Cavaliers came along, it just took it to another level. I'm like, okay, we got to make sure we do this thing right. So honestly, this is very humbling to me, honestly, to understand and know that what we've been able to do, and then to have a partnership with, a major sports organization, and share that same goal of helping young people is phenomenal. So I'm excited. We hope to see all of you on April the 24th through the 26th, and when we open those doors, and we go from second grade all the way through high school. So don't be astounded when you see the little second graders running around, and we don't lower any baskets, so it's all good. They got they got to find a way to get it up to that 10-foot hook. And trust me, they do very well. So again, I'm very thankful. we are extremely excited about this opportunity, and we just want it to continue to grow. This says 500. I'm already thinking bigger than that. That's just how I roll. So y'all gotta help me with that. All right. But again, thank you. And if anyone has a question, if they would like to ask, I'll try to answer it. But other than that, we're ready to go. We've been working at it diligently. Trust me, we have.